Hello and welcome to Mermaid Day 2. If you weren't here for Mermaid Day 1, Mermay is a challenge where you draw a mermaid every single day of the month of May. And today for Day 2 of Mermay, I decided to draw a rat mermaid, a rat maid, merrat, a merrat. That's it. A merrat getting cheese because I love cheese, and I don't know if it's true that rats and mice love cheese, but it's always depicted as they do, so I like to think they do. So the merrat got its cheese and is very happy and defensive and won't let anyone near his cheese. If you try to take his cheese from him, he will attack. Probably with magical powers, because since mermaids, you never know what kind of mystical powers they might have. He could have laser eyes or have like fire. Well, I guess it wouldn't be fire. Maybe make around him boil, so when you're in the water near him, the water will start boiling and it's too much for you. Or maybe just poison, since it is a rat and they have a lot of diseases, so maybe they'll just blast poison at you or sickness. Who knows? But the merrat is not going to let you get its cheese, because that's that merrat's cheese, and he will fight you for it. He will fight you for the cheese. I mean, so would I. I love cheese a lot. Maybe the cheese is what gives the merrats their powers. Or the cheese turned the rats into merrats, giving them special mystical mermaid powers. What would mermaid powers be for a rat? Would it be, like I was saying before, when the rat will fight you, the merrat will fight you, that it would be like shooting poison or laser eyes or something like that? I think it'd be more the poison type power. The cheese transformed the rat into a mythical mermaid and gave it the ability to shoot poison at its enemies who try to take its cheese away from it. Or the cheese is how the merrat gets transformed back into a normal rat. Maybe the rat doesn't want to be a merrat. Maybe it was cursed to be a merrat, and the cheese is the only thing that'll turn it and keep it a rat. And that's why the rats are so obsessed with cheese, because it keeps them in their land form instead of their mermaid form, so they don't have to be in the ocean all the time. Maybe the rats don't like being in the water, and the cheese keeps them on land. That's why they're always going after the cheese. One thing I was thinking about recently is the cheese caves that we have here in the US. How we have 1.4 billion pounds of cheese in caves. And I'm like, that's perfect. If there's ever any kind of like zombie apocalypse or anything, I'm going there, and that's going to be my domain. I'm going to have the cheese domain. The cheese caves. No one shall touch my cheese. It'd be perfect to, if you had cheese caves, to build a castle over top, and then have a field of carrots and have melon plants growing up the side of the castle. That'd be awesome. Well, and you also need a swing with like maybe some rose bushes, so you could have rose tea. You'll have to have some like peach and apple trees too, and all of the fruits and vegetables. Just have like a perfect paradise with all the good fresh foods. Anyways, For the drawing, I used TWSBI fountain pens and a Lamy fountain pen, which a lot of people love the Lamy. I find mine to be very scratchy and not very smooth. I don't like it as much as people say. I love the TWSBIs. They're so smooth and they're so consistent. They're so nice. There's so much ink that can fit in them. And then I don't know what people see in the Lamy. Maybe I just have a bad nib or something. I don't know. But anyways, for the inks, I used Noodlers Polar Purple and Iroshizuku's Chiku-rin. And I also used Noodlers Yellow. It just says yellow and it has the American Golden Finch on it. So I don't know if it's just Noodlers Yellow or if it's called something else. I don't remember what it said in the description when I bought it. I also used Noodlers Black, the Noodlers Black with the catfish on it. Anyways, the merrat holding its cheese, protecting, defending, getting magic powers, magical mermaid powers, or trying to get rid of the mermaid ability is what I drew for Mermaid Day 2. And I really love how this piece turned out. I do wish I would have positioned, I think my sketch was a little bit better with how the tail is and it not kind of going off the page, but I do like how this piece turned out, even though it's not as nice as my original sketch. And I'll see you tomorrow for Mermaid Day 3. I don't have an idea for that yet, so I'll just have to see what I draw when I draw it. I hope you like the piece as well, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and if you want to comment, maybe comment what powers you think a merrat would have, if you think it'd be some kind of a poison ability like I think, or if you have another idea. Also, if you think the merrat would want to be a merrat, or if you think the merrat's trying to change back to more of a land rat and not be in the ocean all the time, cheese, or if the cheese doesn't give it any ability and it's just what it likes to eat and it's defending its cheese, because cheese is delicious, we all know that. And I'll see you tomorrow for Mermaid Day 3. Bye!